keywords. And next thing we're going to do is actually add a web form builder. Now, this is something only we have, chatammo. So this is going to basically help people, instead of having to fill out every single thing through the whole entire bot, which some people don't like to do, and we don't want to lose any good leads. Some people just like to put the details in nice and quick. So to get onto this form builder, what we're going to do is go straight down to Messenger bot, and click on there, and then we're going to go down and we're going to go on web form builder. Really simple. And as you can see, I've got a load of forms already in here, so I'm just going to create new form. So create new form, it's going to be form name is going to be buyer questions, and form title, just keep it the same, make it nice and easy. Buyer questions, and we'll select the page which is going to be test. So this is going to be added on the flow that we've already made, so we know the flow is good. Well, we actually do know the flow is good because we've already ran through the whole thing, and we know the flow is there and all sorted. Now what I've done here is, as well, I've actually give you a list of things that we can put down in here. So these are basically the same as the keywords that we've done. So, in fact, that one is the keywords that we've done. Excuse me there a second. Oh dear, I've got the wrong thing up. Right. So this one is basically the same as the keywords we've done. Excuse me there for a second. Right. So what we're going to do is we have all the questions here, so we can basically just copy the questions. It's that simple. So we'll just name this one here, buyer's form. So we'll adjust this down because we don't want the header quite that big. So we'll just say H4. And this one is buyer's form questions. So all this will do is actually store all the questions all in one place within inside your chatbot. So it means that you no longer have to worry about all that sort of thing. So let's have a look. So the first question I'm going to ask him is, what are you looking for in your home? Are you looking for a personal home, investment home, or vacation home? Both really simple. What we can do is you've got these different things. So you've got checkbox group, you've got radio group, you've got select group. So I'll just run through these nice and quickly. So checkbox group is option 1. So let's just do this. So what are you looking for in your home? All done there. And checkbox 1 name is going to be personal home. We'll just make that exactly the same, just to be on the safe side, because we do like to add some braces. Personal home, add an option. Investment. Keep that as investment. Add an option, vacation. Now, what we've actually done here is we've made it so that you can add, oops, we've done so that you can add any of these tags and completely personalize it all yourself, because you don't want to be tied up and have everything look exactly the same. Again, if you want us to do this for you, we can do it for you, it's not a problem. So there's the first question, all nicely done. Next one, what style of home do you look for? So we'll keep these looking very much the same. So we'll do this one as well. Now again, you can choose any different thing that you want to do. You can also click required if you want, so you can make sure that they're actually going to have to answer these questions. So next one is, what do we have? House, add an option. Townhouse, townhouse even, add an option. Condo, add an option, and other. And basically, this is exactly what you're going to do. You're just going to go through all these different bits. Once you're done, press close. As you can see, they've all popped up there, so all nice and easy. So what the person's going to be able to do is they're going to be able to just click a button and be through this whole this whole questionnaire in no time at all. So it's really simple for them. It'll save them time, and it'll get you a lot more leads, because they're not going to have to do all this rubbish going through this, then that, then this, then that. Right, so I'm just going to put one bed, one bed, an option, 2 bed, more bed. All really easy, just get this whole form done. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to attach this form onto your chatbot. So we're going to give them a choice. We're going to say, basically, would you like to fill out the form, or would you like to go to our chatbot? Both ways, we're saving all of this information. So no matter which one you actually go for, we have all of this information, and so we can do whatever we want with it. Obviously, sell. And it means that every time you go into your inbox, or when we make it easier, when we put this onto your Google Sheets or whatever, then on a morning all you need to do is go into your Google Sheets or into your actual chatbot, which is a better idea. Go into your actual chatbot and look through all the questions, and then get straight onto your clients. Now, what I would suggest, if you have clients writing into you, the most important thing is getting straight onto them. So as soon as this comes in, you will be notified that your page has a new message. And as soon as you get notified your page has a new message, jump on the messenger. Personally, I like to wait more. I like to wait up till they've actually filled out the forms, and then I'll jump straight on and I'll start chatting to them. While they're on filling out the forms, I'll actually go in and check a little bit on their Facebook, and then I've got a straight conversation to be made. So I can then see exactly what they're into. I can then start chatting with them on any particular subject that they're into, and making the sale. Obviously, after some rapport with them, and so use this opportunity, use your chatbot to get that report, use their Facebook page to get that report, because this is, at the end of the day, this is what you're actually after, this is what the whole thing's about. I've already done that one, I'll do this one. So all it is just a simple case of copy and paste. So that's all you're doing with this. So I've got Chatbots, walk this in, nice and quick. Yeah, and we'll just put down here. This will actually say name. We could actually put the name in there, but we're going to know exactly what it is straight away by what the answer. There's no real need to put in the name as such. I wouldn't really bother with the name, but if you prefer that, oopsie-daisy. Right, so I wouldn't really bother putting all of that in. I would just leave it exactly how it is, because it just makes life a little bit simpler and saves you filling out things 3 and 4 times. But of course, once you've got it filled out, then it's done. There's no need to start doing it anymore. So even though this does look like a bit of a class, it isn't really, because you've got this done once. You're never going to have to ask these questions again. Your chatbot's going to take over. It's going to do all the hard, boring work for you. And then you're going to know exactly what people are after all the time, which is most important. Knowledge is power. And the money's in the list. And with this system, you're actually getting both. You're getting both the money that's in the list and the knowledge of exactly what somebody's after. So really, you can't go wrong. And this system has been working an absolute dream for us. Now, what what it is, it's like everything. You need to keep on sending traffic. Traffic is obviously massively important. Without traffic, you haven't got anything. But of course, we are going to go into how to get your traffic and how to make the perfect ads and everything else, so that we know. Let's just be 3. More make more sense. So we know that the ads work. We know exactly how to do the ads. We make the ads really simplified. Or again, if you want someone to do it for us, we have a lot of our agents that work with our stuff, and obviously we can help you find the correct marketer for your product. Because at the end of the day, the product's only as good as what the marketing is. Now, you can sit and do the marketing yourself. That's not a problem at all. Please answer. Oops. So you can sit and do the marketing yourself. I would say that obviously when you've got somebody who specialises in marketing, then it is a lot easier, because you can then just concentrate on what you want to do. That marketer will go out, get you the leads. You can go get ready to sell the leads. Yeah. And I don't know, it just seems a little bit simpler if each person sticks their speciality. Like, I want to try to plaster. Oh dear me, what an absolute! It looks so simple. It took us nearly a day to get this plastering done. It was a mess. In the end, I got the plasterer. That's it. Got the plasterer. He was done within about half an hour. It cost us next to nothing. And I was heartbroken. I really thought it would be the easiest thing I've ever done. It really wasn't. So, saying is, some of the times you're better off just sticking to what you're good at. You never know, you might be great at copyright and find the correct pictures, all this sort of stuff. Obviously, you're good at it. I should be in totally wrong thing. Please enter your answer. Right. So that's this for this bit. The next bit you need to do is just add a button, and the button we're just going to say submit or something similar. What I would actually put, if I was in a state, if I was a realtor myself, what I would actually put is submit into the name our agents, just so you've got the whole thing done. And so that's that. So that is your complete questionnaire. Now what it's going to look like when it's saved. This is the one that I've already pre-saved. So obviously we made it slightly different. So this is going to come into your actual chatbot flow, and people can just then click on all the bits that they want really easily, and then submit them to you. It then goes into your savings. Okay, so that's how to do the web forms. I'll add them on the floor as well now. So right now you've got how to add the labels, how to add the web forms. That's the two things you need to do, and then we're going to actually going in and customizing your chatbot flow to make it completely yours. Okay, thanks very much. Speak to you soon. The next thing we'll do is actually add a web form builder. Now this is something only we have, chatammo. So this is going to basically help people, instead of having to fill out every single thing through the whole entire bot, which some people don't like to do, and we don't want to lose any good leads. Some people just like to put the details in nice and quick.